1, 2, 3, go.
And that started it all. Counting down right now to the Grammy Awards. Host James Corden rolling out the red carpet at Madison Square Garden. Music's biggest night is just around the corner. The 60th annual Grammy Awards take place Sunday night in New York City.
And as always, a star-studded lineup of performers will take the stage. KCAL 9 entertainment reporter Suzanne Marques is in the studio with the preparations now underway. Also exciting leading up to Sunday. Yes?
Yes, it is. And did you notice James in his big coat?
I did.
It's so chilly in New York.
Oh, yeah.
Here he has his sleeves rolled up, basically in shorts.
His blood has thinned since
I know, he's a
little
chilly. Well, we'll be here covering it, and we'll be a lot warmer than that. And rehearsals have started for the Grammys in New York. It's the first time the show's been there in 15 years. And similar to the Golden Globes, quite a few artists will be showing solidarity with the Time's Up movement. They'll be sporting white roses, including host James Corden, who was rehearsing for Sunday night's big show today. Our cameras got the first look inside Madison Square Garden, all decked out for the 60th Grammy Awards. The seating cards are also on display. Let's check out who's sitting in the front row. I see Kendrick Lamar, Kesha, they're both performing, and Lorde. Rihanna is seated right behind Kendrick. Elton John is also in the front row with Miley Cyrus looking over his shoulder. They'll be performing together on Grammy night. And Gaga is right next to Elton. Gaga, Elton, Miley, they have more in common than sitting next to each other at the Grammys. They've all posed for superstar photographer David LaChapelle. We met at his Hollywood studio and talked about some of his favorite shots and recording artists.
Famed photographer David LaChapelle has directed music videos for Hozier, Madonna, and Gwen Stefani. He's photographed Tupac Shakur covered in chains in a bathtub and Kanye West as Jesus for Rolling Stone. And the late, great Andy Warhol was his mentor.
He did have advice. He said once to me, do whatever you want, just make everyone look good. Everybody just wants to look good in photos, you know. I always aspired to make images like music. You know, music touches people, it goes right to their soul. And I know that's a lofty sort of goal, but that's kind of what I aim for.
Musicians are some of his favorite subjects.
David Bowie's in the book, and Amy Winehouse was a good friend.
He also directed Winehouse's Tears Dry on Their Own video.
Whitney Houston did a photo shoot for her with her greatest hits, and then she asked me to do a video, and a lot of people we lost too soon.
LaChapelle has a new pair of photography books released by Taschen. Their titles, Lost and Found Part 1 and Good News Part 2.
I mean, I wanted to like uplift people. There's a lot of bad news right now too. That's what titled it Good News, you know, and there is reason to be hopeful.
Of all the people he's photographed, he dedicated the books to someone he's never shot, but an inspiration, Stevie Wonder.
I've met him once, but I've never photographed him or anything. But, you know, I don't feel like you have to meet. To have an intimate relationship with an artist, you just have to listen to their music or look at their work, because that's really what they're giving.
Just as LaChapelle was mentored by Andy Warhol, he's mentored some fantastic artists too, like Awa Laruscu. He shot Beyonce's pregnancy photo that became the most liked photo on Instagram of last year. I'm sure you remember it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And back to the Grammys.
Yeah.
I have two gifts for the both of you, Jeff and Elsa, so you can get your groove on as we get ready for the show.
Lots of good music here.
On the way home. Are you kidding? I'm putting this in the car. Seriously, right when I get in the car on the way
We've
home.
got
any
Imagine
favorites?
Dragons,
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Nice.
We've got Thomas Rhett. I like Chris Stapleton. Kesha's on there too.
Love
Thank
it.
you.
They're all good.
Yep, all good. The 2018 nominees.
That's
they have
right.
to be good, right?
Absolutely. And it's Sunday night, 4:30 on our sister station, CBS 2.
All right,
I'll be listening
Suzanne,
along
thank
with the Grammys.
you. Thank you so much.